it's Miss Qualtric here for today's math lesson. Today we're going to be doing word problems that involve measuring. So for this lesson you'll need Play-Doh, a ruler, and a piece of paper and a pencil. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to make 4 different sticks of Play-Doh using different lengths. I chose to use different colors, but if you only have one color, that is fine as well. And lay them out on a table or on a floor, but make sure you don't put it on top of carpet because it will stick to carpet. Once you're done your 4 sticks, it should look something like this. So the first thing you need to do is measure the length of each of the sticks. Using a ruler, line up the 0 with the one end of the first stick, and then work your way along the ruler to find out what the closest centimeter is. So on this one it is 7 centimeters. Then take your pen and your pencil and write down the length of that stick. Don't forget to put centimeters as your units of measurement. The next thing you're going to do is measure the next stick. So lining up 0 at the one end of your stick, and then working your way along your ruler to find out the closest centimeter. So in this case it is 10 centimeters. Then take that number and using a pen and piece of paper, write down the measurements for your second stick, remembering those units of measurement. Then lining up the 0 on the third stick, just like this, working your way along the ruler to find the nearest centimeter. So in this case it is 12 centimeters. So then write down your measurement beside that stick or on a piece of paper with pencil. Don't forget that centimeters is your unit of measurement. And then finally, do the same thing to the last one. So lining up your 0 on the one end of your stick, and then working your way along the ruler to find the closest centimeter, which in this case is 4. Then writing down that measurement as well. Don't forget those units of measurement. Alright guys, remember your measurements might be different than mine, but that's okay. You can try out the word problems using my measurements, and then you can try them with your measurements. Alright, our first word problem is, what is the difference between yellow and blue? So the first thing we need to do is we need to find the key words in the number sentence. So here we have the word difference. Now thinking back to when we were doing addition and subtraction, the word difference means that it is subtraction. So we know that it's going to be a subtraction equation. And then the next step we need to do is we need to find what numbers go in there. So our first number needs to be our biggest number, of course, because we're doing subtraction. So we have either 10 for blue or 7 for yellow. So our biggest number is 10. So we need to put 10 in the first spot in our equation. We then need to put in our smaller number, which is 7 for yellow. So you put in 7 as the second number in the equation, and then we need to work out 10 take away 7. So we should know number bonds. So 7 and 3 make 10, but if you're unsure of your number bonds, you can use your fingers. So you always have 10 fingers, so taking away 7 from your 10 fingers, you have 3 left. So our answer is then 3. So you can write in your answer. Pause the video and try this question using your first 2 sticks. Our next question is, what is the total of purple and green? So we first need to figure out what purple and green are. So purple is 4 centimeters and green is 12 centimeters. And it says, what is the total? So our key word is total. And if you think back to addition and subtraction, total means addition. So we have an addition equation. So something plus something will equal something. And we know our key numbers because purple is 4 and green is 12. And with addition, we can put them in any order. So we're going to do 4 plus 12 for green. So here you can either add in your head or you can add on a number line. We're just going to add in our head. So put 12 in your head and then count on 4. So 13, 14, 15, 16. So our answer is 16. Pause the video and have a go at your own equations. Give that question a go with 2 different sticks. Our next question says, what is the difference between blue and purple? So the first thing we need to do is find the key words in our sentence, which are blue, purple, and difference. So for difference, we know that it is subtraction. So we're looking for a subtraction equation. So it will be something minus something will equal something. And we know two numbers. We know blue is 10 centimeters and purple is 4 centimeters. And with subtraction, we always start with the, very good, the biggest number, which is 10 centimeters. So we write in 10, and then we take away our second number, which is 4. So 10 take away 4. And this one we can do on our hands. So if you have your number bonds, you know your number bonds. If not, you can do it on your hands. So taking away 4 fingers, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So 10 take away 4 is 6. Have a go at this problem with 2 of your sticks. Our final equation is a bit of a tricky one because it is a 3-step problem. It says, what is the total of all of the pieces? So our key word is total, which means addition. So we're going to be adding all of the pieces together. So we need 4 centimeters, 12 centimeters, 10 centimeters, and 7 centimeters. So I'm just going to start with the top numbers. So 7 plus 10 plus 12 plus 4. So that we have a very long equation. So we're going to start with our two biggest numbers, which are 12 and 10. So 12 plus 10 equals something. And we can do this on a number line. So starting with our biggest number, which is 12. And then we've used 12, so we have 10. We do one big jump of 10. And 12 plus 10 is 22. So 12 plus 10 equals 22. So we've used 12 and 10, so we can cross those two out, so we know we've used them. And now we're going to be adding 7. So we're going to start with 22 because that was our answer from our last equation. And now we're adding on 7. So 22 plus 7 equals. I'm just going to rub out my number line because I don't have room to do them all on this whiteboard. So we have our number line. We start with our biggest number, which is 22. And then we do 7 little jumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you fill in your numbers. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So we know 22 plus 7 equals 29. So we write in our answer and cross that 7 out because we've used it. And our last number to add is 4. So our final equation is going to be 29 plus 4 equals. And we get 29 from our previous equation. So using 29 plus 4, we're going to create our last number line. So drawing your number line, we're going to start with our biggest number, which is 29. Oh, I've done it too small here, so I'm just going to rub it out and do it a little bit bigger where you can see my numbers. So we have 29. Then we're going to do 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 29 plus 4 equals 33. And we've used all of the numbers in our equation, so therefore our answer is 33. So 7 plus 10 plus 12 plus 4 equals 33 centimeters. Don't forget those units of measurement, so centimeters. Amazing job, boys and girls. Now it's your turn to try to add all the measurements of all of your sticks. Once you're done, let me know how you did in the comments below. Bye, guys!